6:25 p.m. I'm hoping everybody's pretty much in their night class now and won't be walking by, so I can just do this. Today was the best weather I think we've had in a while. Super sunny, nice white clouds, in the mid-60s, just shorts weather. I don't know if you could see, but I had shorts on, just really nice. It's cooling off a bit now, it's getting darker, but I mean, we'll take it. They might get up into the mid-70s later this week, I heard, so weather just gonna be great. I think what I'm gonna talk about in this video is something that occurs a lot here at school, and also someone mentioned it at dinner, so I just thought I'd go off this a little bit. It's courtesy. The simplest form of courtesy that I see all the time at school is when people hold doors for each other, and it's so nice, and it's just like a nice little thing you can do for other people, but it's really annoying when people hold it and you're just a little too far away, or like really far away, and then you have to do like a light jog to get to the door, and it's just like, just let the door close, you know? Like, I can get the door myself. I appreciate the thought, and it is appreciated, but don't hold yourself up that far, because then I have to awkwardly walk behind you now, like really close, because we just walked in the same door, and I don't know. Now you made me run a little bit, and that's a little bit more effort than I was hoping to put into just to get through this doorway, you know what I mean? A common thing in our building, people have a tendency to forget about their laundry just because they forgot to set a timer, they put it in before they go to class and do other stuff and forget about it or whatever. So it's really common for people to switch the laundry from the washer to the dryer. Well, then if someone needs the dryer, they just put the laundry in from the dryer on top of the dryer, and then they put theirs in. It's really not a big deal. People will just get it when they get it. Every once in a while you get those people who stop the dryer because they're checking to see if there's anything in it, and then they close it and don't start it again, which is silly because there's a timer on the top which you have to like spin to set how long you want it to go, and you can look on it and the dial will tell you how much time's left. So if it's still on like a 20, it means there's probably laundry inside if you can hear the noise at all. The worst case I ever had was one time I put my laundry in a little bit less than usual because I had a smaller load, but someone took it out, well, I guess when the timer was done, and it was still really damp, and they just put it on top of the dryer anyways and put theirs in. So when I came back to get it later, it was just crumpled up in a wet ball on top of the dryer, and then I literally just had it sprawled out all over my room to dry while I went to class. And then when I came back from class, I had to put it back in the dryer for another like 20 minutes, 25 minutes, so that it could dry. And it was just a little bit more effort than I felt like I should have had to put in for my laundry that day. It was just kind of annoying. Yes, in case you're wondering, there is no music playing in these headphones. I had music playing while I was doing some time lapses here, and I paused it so I could hear my thoughts here. I don't know, it's just something I do. I have headphones in and I turn the music off, and then I just leave them in, or I just put them in and don't have any music on just so I can, you know, be with myself for a little bit, I guess, even though there's nobody around me anyways. But yeah, in case you were wondering, no music, totally normal thing. I just do this sometimes. One thing about courtesy that's annoying, among a lot of things that are annoying, is a lot of people, when they eat in like our cafeteria at school or like our dining areas, will just like leave their plates there or their garbage or whatever, or just like leave the whole area completely dirty when they leave, and they'll just walk away like it's not even theirs, or like they weren't the direct cause of this occurring. It's just so annoying. It's just like, it's just rude for like the employees that have to go and then now clean up your mess, which really isn't their job. Yeah, they have to wipe the tables a little bit, but like it's really not that hard to just walk to the trash can, you know, or like put your plate where they're supposed to go back to the dirty dish area, you know, like it's just not that hard. You just gotta do those things. And it's the same thing in public when like people just either leave their garbage places or just, I don't know, stupid things like that. They just don't take care of their stuff and they leave it, or don't leave things the way they found it, and then it's messier or now like unusable for other people, you know what I mean? I don't really have an example of any like in public things other than just like leaving garbage or just like completely making a mess if you're like in a group of people, but it's just kind of annoying or whatever. I guess another thing with courtesy is just like being aware of other people's space, or like appropriate times to be like friendly with like a loved one maybe. I don't know. Maybe that's something to be courteous about. In places of like study or when people are trying to do work, it's really annoying when people are just super loud or just like yelling, acting like the whole place is just for them to do whatever they want to do, when really it's just not at all. It'd be like if you're in the library and people just start like yelling at each other across the whole entire library or something like that. Like, those two people are not the only people there. They should be a little more courteous and be aware that other people are legitimately trying to do their work, and just because other people have headphones in doesn't mean they're not going to be disturbed by your insistent yelling. I mean, I've had moments where I've said something to someone that's maybe been too loud, or maybe something happens and it's funny and you chuckle and you go back to doing your work, but like, if people are just having a conversation across the whole entire library, then it's just really obnoxious and completely unnecessary, if you ask me. So I don't know if this topic was very interesting to listen to, but I just didn't really have anything to talk about because I've been really busy with homework and stuff, so I haven't been doing anything too exciting or anything exciting happened to me. But I know the laundry thing happened to me a little while ago, and I was kind of annoyed about it, so I thought I'd say something about it, and I'm sure it's happened to other people. So that's why I felt like I should say something. Overall, yeah, that's pretty much all I have. It's getting a little chillier now, so I think I'm going to leave and go back to my room. Actually, nah, it's getting pretty dark now. I might do another time lapse and then go back. We'll do a couple second time lapse here and then I'll end it. So, peace.